Family enjoy coming over, did they?
Yeah, they're already back. They have to work today as well.
Oh, right, yeah. David, thanks for your time. Obviously, we're here straight after the game, so it's difficult to sort of throw too much at you in terms of what the squad looks like for Millwall. But just coming out of this game, anything suggest there might be issues fitness-wise from these lads?
It looks like that everyone is healthy. Obviously, Borja is suspended for the next game. We have to see how everyone tolerates the workload which he had today. Obviously, it's a busy period, and if you play more than an hour underload, it makes it not easier. But it looks like at least that everybody is healthy after today's game.
Just clarify, I don't think you asked in your main West Brom presser there. Dimi Yanulis, what's the latest on him?
Yeah, Dimi got broken or has broken his bone in the face. Luckily, it isn't a difficult fracture. This means he's back in training tomorrow and in contention for the Millwall game. Maybe he has to wear a mask. We will see. He will need minor surgery, but we will take this he will take this after the Southampton game.
Obviously, with Ben Gibson, you were asked, you explained it's a private matter, so we respect that. But would that rule him out of your thoughts for Millwall as well?
No. To be fair, there were two reasons. The one reason is the private situation, but the other reason is especially guys like Gibbo, and we have a few of them, Grant as well, Josh, who is back in training. We now have to find solutions how we can give them the workload which they need in this busy period where you have so many games and normally we don't really train. And how we can give them the game time which they need. And this means sometimes maybe you leave them away for one game and then you can give them more workload. Then they can train with the under 21 or with us in this situation. So this is where we always have to find the solutions, because on one side, game time is important, but the same is important that they get the workload. And if they only get 2 times 10 minutes in this 2 weeks where you have so many games and they can't train because we don't train, then you miss 2 weeks of proper training. So we have to find the balance, make the balance right. Good to have them back. This is now up to us to get them back to the highest possible fitness level as soon as possible as well. And this is how we have to deal with guys like Ben Gibson, Lungi as well. These players, we have to find the right balance.
And you mentioned him there. I was going to ask you, Josh Sargent. So he, as you planned it would happen. Train for the first time Christmas Day. Did that happen? And then, probably following on from that answer there, how do you see the path to him being, in your 20 and your 11 from here?
Yeah, we have to see how this week now continues. Will he make it for Millwall or maybe Southampton? The clear target is that he for sure should play some minutes in the cup. Does it mean he can start there? We will see. We now have to see how he looks like and how he tolerates the first week of team training which he has.
Don't want to go back over the Borja ground because, as you say, suspended now, and we're looking forward to Millwall. But I don't know if you asked in your main presser, you seemed to go on the pitch at the final. So was that just an explanation you wanted from the referee?
Yeah, to be fair, I haven't seen the situation, and I only have seen the red card, and I thought, second yellow or straight yellow, second yellow or straight red, and I haven't seen the situation. I haven't spoken with someone about it as well, and he said to me he got the second yellow because he asked for a yellow card for his opponent. Obviously something you can't do. This rule is not since yesterday. Everybody knows this rule all over the world. Made a mistake, not good. Has to learn from it, and we have to make sure that we support him as good as we can, but as well to make him clear what is acceptable and what not is acceptable. And obviously this was a situation which was a big situation in terms of deciding the game.
Yeah, and as you say, I mean, he is new to this country still relatively, but he's a very young man still, isn't he? 22, 23. That's all part of his learning curve, isn't it? That you're in these situations, maybe in a different country and a different culture, and how referees would react. It's all about learning, isn't it?
Yeah, as I said, listen, he's a human being, makes mistakes. He is a young lad, makes maybe more mistakes if he learns from it, and this is what he should do, and what we all together support him that he does. Then even if it hurts, we take it. That he's a talent, I think he has shown it in this half an hour today again. Like in the last games, but he has to learn from it, and we have to make sure that we support him as good as we can.
It's cool. More if I can. Actually, on Millwall, I'm really interested now because it's effectively 2-day turnaround. How difficult is that for you, your coaches, your analysts, from a preparation point of view? Because up to today, I'm sure it's all about West Brom. Very swiftly, it's got to be about Millwall. Is that a difficult balancing act?
Yeah, it is not easy, but it's something which you first of all are used to it. To have only 2 days in between games. Not 4 times to be fair, but you are used to it and it's correct. So tomorrow morning we will meet us, have our first meeting about Millwall, and then after this meeting we will know how we will prepare them, and then you have 1 training to prepare them, or against Millwall 1.5, because we will train on Friday morning as well, and then it's up to the players to enjoy, execute, and make sure we try to build a new unbeaten run.
And finally, just remember last year's game, that was quite an epic. I think Grant actually kicked one off the line at the end there, didn't he? That was a game and a half. That day Gabby scored a great goal as well. I know it's a new manager, but what doesn't change is Millwall away. It's a very, can be an intimidating place, but if your players embrace that and rise to the occasion, it's also a great place. It could really kick you on again now.
Yeah, of course, everybody knows that Millwall away is always a challenge. We are looking forward to it, but to be fair, with the experiences which we got today, where the players have done everything what you have to do if you play 60 minutes under load, to stay together, to fight together, to really dig in, and this is something you have to do against Millwall away for sure, and then hopefully we can do everything to have a positive result as well.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you. See you.